Hey everyone, meerak here. Today is episode 3 of the Janky Skyblock. So in the last episode, we did, we built these machines, the crusher, and let's just fall in the void. How does that sound? Sound good? And, wow, we missed it again. Professional. Don't worry, chat. Viewers of this video. I'm a professional. Obviously, I'm a professional. What did we do? We built this. Bam, crush. And we also built some gearboxes, as you see here. A water wheel, which is great. The water wheel turns by putting a water source on the top right here. It flows down, then there are gearboxes attached to this. So I don't know if I should remove this block, but I don't think I should, because the water will just go all over it. Some gearbox is attached to the water wheel, and gearbox is attached to a crusher down here, as you see down here. And this is connected in some fashion to the gearbox down here. And then we also have a way to wash certain things using a fan that's also connected to this gearbox. And as a reminder, and this whole setup is for the create mod, which is an outdated version of the mod because currently it's a more complex setup because there's basically a power for each kind of thing that works as if it was a real kinetic mechanism. So yeah, because to craft these, it's a more complex setup that you have to do. And I think I will go through that in a different series coming up, probably with Enigmatica or a different series that I might start. And we also did these 3 machines, the coal generator, and alloy smelter, and an electric furnace. So this is for works like a regular furnace, where you put it's already getting fuel from the coal generator by your charcoal. And when this will probably work on automating charcoal today. And we also have an alloy smelter, which makes, as it implies, makes alloys. And this, friends, these work by attaching to the coal generator on either side, in front of it, behind it, on top or on bottom, so all 6 sides. So of course you can't really work with all 6 sides, because somehow you have to make charcoal or make coal. So how do we do that? I don't know, we might make that setup in this episode. So, let me think of what I want to make and come back to you. Oh yes, we also made this chest. We can put all of our wood things in here. So anyways, let me go back to what we planned to do this episode. Alright, so I made 2 more bonsai pots. One for spruce, as I like the spruce trapdoors, and I just like the texture of it. And we also have dark oak. It's a bit darker wood, which I also like. So that is a good start to our video. Let's see what else. I want the trapdoors to cover up the hoppers. I wanna put on this. So we're gonna have this be the part where the charcoal goes into it. And goes into it from a hopper that goes on top of here. That'll be covered with trapdoors. And above that be an electric furnace. Just like this. And we'll also have some cables and stuff like that. And so it'll be a hopper in the top. And on top of the hopper will be an electric furnace. And for the electric furnace to run, you need the wood to go in this slot. So I'll put the charcoal and go into the hopper into the whole generator. So this will work by putting logs into here, just like this. We'll show you here, just like this. So that'll be that. Are there pipes? I can just, nah, I'm not gonna use pipes. So this will be, I will work above this. So that's how we will do it. So let me just do a quick time lapse here and just do this. Yep. Zombie infestation. Randomly. Let's kill these guys. Super quickly. Like this. Time to sleep. Alright, back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted, and don't mind me while I take this coffee that I rightfully deserve. Just run around like a fool, just kidding. I'm not gonna run around or anything. And we just fall into the void for some reason. I have no idea why. Yep. That's the thing, okay? Back to the time lapse. Or you know what, let me just finish this and yeah, let's just do that. Alright. We did this. Janky setup. I don't know if I really needed 2 of these. I think 1 should have been sufficient, but I think 2 is just even better, because we have a bonsai pot just like this. Well, this one particularly, the spruce. So we have a spruce sapling, piece of dirt, and the bonsai pot. On top of there, and on top of there, that goes into a locked spruce drawer with a spruce log there. So if this is empty, only logs will go through the hoppers below it and into the electric furnace. And this furnace is connected to here. Now we have coal going to here automatically. So that is our power gen. So what else do we want to do today? Let me get back to you on that. So I think I figured out what to do in the rest of this episode. We want to get some plastic. How do we do that? We need to make a system with XNet. So the XNet system will be probably connected here some way to get power to the whatever we need. And well, let's kill the spider while we're at it. Got him. So, to get these things started up, the XNet needs a little bit of lapis. To get the lapis, we wash sand. Wake up. Press shift left click. Go to sleep. Let's do this. Here. And wash it. Doing it live. Oh, we got a good amount of stuff. Wow. A lot of stuffs. So how much lapis did we get? We need 7. We only got 3. So and let me do this several times and smelt these ores and get it back to you. So 4 pieces of sand, 4 single pieces, we get 3 lapis. The initial stack, it was 3 in the initial stack and 2 in 4 pieces. The rest I had 1 stack you saw and 2 additional stacks that I did off camera, and we didn't get any lapis. So I said 4 pieces of sand because that's all we have left. We used all of the sand. It's really unfortunate. But let's see what we got here. So this is all that we got. So let's wash these pieces of sand, and let's see if we can get 2 more pieces of lapis. So let me put these things in the smelter that we got. I might have a system to automatically put ores into here, or crushed ores, I guess we can say, with the hopper system in the back of this. We could do that. You know, let's do that. Let's do that. We can use the dark oak. That's totally fine. So, as you see here, I added a lot of refined storage But we got the latex processing unit, but we need the latex. So how do we get latex, you ask? Does it click it? There you go. Fluid extractor. So you put a log in front of the fluid extractor, and that extracts the latex into here. And then once we get 1,000 millibuckets, enough for one bucket, we can craft the latex processing unit. So this requires power, which we'll get into, I don't know when. Yeah, I think we can do this in this episode. So this requires water going into it, latex going into it, and power going into it. So that's 3 sources. And then we also need to output the plastic. So yes, that's gonna be lots of fun. So what are we doing now? We're making this first ore smelting, I guess you can say, factory. So chest. Sure, why not? Can we transfer it into a regular chest? No. Okay, so we also need a hopper. Yeah, we can smelt this. Let's sleep. So let's make this hopper. Well, that's done. Smelt iron, which smelts super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough for a hopper. Now we got to 7 lapis to make the 7 blue dye that we need for XNet. The basics of XNet. 1 controller, 1 connector, and 16 cable. And 16, so we need string, redstone, gold. Blue connector need a chest, 4 lapis, 3 redstone, 1 gold, and the controller, which needs repeaters, comparator, the machine frame, which needs more lapis, some iron, some gold. So let me do this. Make the controller, make the blue connector. Well, we would need several of these blue connectors, but I will show one of them being crafted. And blue network cable. So let me get these things. I'll be back. So we also made this, which is really nice because it connects all of these drawers together. So now we can just do this. Bam, everything's in there. So we also made this, the controller, which needs power. So we'll connect it back here. Bam, just like that. Look at all that power. Root. Now let's get this out of the way. So now we want to make these things to connect to this. So what do we need to connect to the controller? We need to connect these fluid extractors, connect to each other. Then another, well, we need 4 more of these connectors. So that is 16 more lapis. So you know what? I think we did plenty in this episode. I was gonna make the plastic, but we need so much more lapis that I don't think it's worth it to really continue right now. Yeah, I meant to make the plastic in this episode, but you know what? We'll do next episode. We did a lot in this episode. We did this setup to get power, and then we made 2 more of these chests. We made this connector. We started with XNet. Got it right here. Bam, that's plenty for one episode. And we also made these golden chests. Oh yeah. Let's enjoy this coffee. Just look how fast we're going. Ooh, blazing fast. Gosh. Alright. So I think that will do it for this episode. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing below by clicking that red subscribe button, and as you saw earlier on the screen, it is, or those links, well, to my Twitch stream and just subscribing below next to, well, above the description, the sub button is there. So consider that and click on that little bell next to the subscribe button and be notified as soon as a video goes live. So if I don't see you in my stream, I'll see you in my next video. Until then, see you next time.